Live Copacabana Beach. I'm back. International zone. What y'all know about that? Who's in the building? Man, that must be some amazing. We laid back, laid in the shade. Drink a little, instead of lemonade, caipirinha. What do you got? That's good. What's good, brother Zo? So stay eating healthy. Well, I wouldn't call a caipirinha actually healthy, but I did have a coconut water first. I told you I stay tuned. This one's from Miniature Rice. Say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Oi.
Oi.
Tudo bem?
Tudo bem. Okay, stack it up.
This make sure them likes is up. You skip the intro of the lady last night. This is she. Stack bundles, good looking. You know what I mean. My God, good looking. Y'all know what's going to happen. Make sure them likes is right. Blessing, Costa Bobby. Yeah, she told me to take off my shirt. I said, I'm American and I ain't in the gym. I ain't gonna be just sitting out here looking crazy. Don't be shy. Let them see. It's nice and this Nick. I'm feeling better, man. I ate some food at the samba party. You know those chicken skewers, I never eat that kind of stuff, right? So I ate that. I don't know if it was that or drinking all that Tanqueray, but my stomach was, woo! My stomach was kind of hurting. I'm on some Pepto right now. That's why I ain't even want to drink this maracuja, but what he's going to do, what he's going to do. Thick, yeah, definitely. Snickers.
Queijinho, pão de alho. Queijo.
Got my hair all over here.
Todo mundo se estranha com o outro quando tá lá no campo lá. Qual foi esse maluco que tá me olhando, pá? Tu mora onde? Ei, mora aqui no Brasil, tu mora lá no Azul, pá.
Let them see your tan line. This is how they do the tan thing out here in Brazil. They be serious about that line. That line is always fire. I like that. You can't do no wrong when you walk around looking like that. Y'all gonna have to speak some Portuguese so she can engage a little bit. Cause she definitely ain't shy. Woo. Y'all just hear the look, huh? Right behind you, bro. Turn around. Don't want to be in the video. Yeah, homeboy work at the booth. Can't do nothing about that. You send her a tip if she stand up. They want to see you. They want to see you stand up. They want you to stand up.
Okay.
Yeah. Stand back here. Move back a little bit. Okay. Yeah. That's how manager Rice is looking, player. They ain't shy. Okay. You want to show him? Talk to him. Yeah. I know how we do. This is International Zoe. This is the International Zoe. What's up with them slow nations? Only 33 likes. Like the likes is free. I ain't even sending no donations or nothing either. How my man Special Ed said, it's not just a job, it's an adventure. If worse comes to worse, I got your thirst quencher. How you say? Minister Rice? How you say it? Minister Rice. Minister Rice. You say it.
Não entendo.
Fala. Minister Rice.
Minister Rice.
Where you from?
You from? No speak English.
How do you say it? Ask. Here, look.
É que eu entendo.
You understand?
Português.
De onde você?
De onde você é?
They answer
Eu?
you. Yeah.
Ah, do Rio.
No, she live in Rio now, but she not from here. Minister Rice. That's what I was saying. I wasn't saying it wrong. Oh, how do I approach girls? Listen, I can sit on the beach and a girl will send the number over to my boy. Walking on the boardwalk, smile at girls, and you just stop and, you know, I know enough to say hello, bom dia, tudo bem, qual seu nome, you know, quantos años, basic stuff. No?
Só isso.
That's enough to get the number. Trust me. Somebody asked you a question.
Bem, e você, como vocês estão? Vitrine. E a win.
Y'all asking in Portuguese, but do y'all know what the answer is? How many people there speak Portuguese? Put a one up. Put a one up. What up, Zoe? Keep up the good work and enjoy one of the best vacations. I'm never on vacation. Like I said, it's not just a job. It's an adventure. Some of the things sound the same as Spanish. Some words and phrases. Sounds nothing like Spanish. Some of it does. Because you can sometimes literally speak Spanish, and some of them know what you're saying, like the numbers and certain things. They say hola, not hola. Fala. I don't know. It's just, I understand. Want to speak. I want to send you a Cash App. So send it to Zoe Mega at Cash App. Zoemega, Zomega. And I appreciate the Cash App. Yeah, Mickey said similar but different. Yeah, definitely similar but different. Let me show y'all what the rest of the beach is looking like. Let me just show y'all what the rest. It's not a busy day today, but it's decent out here.
Desculpa, filho. Não, não é tu não, a outra lá da frente. Desculpa, viu?
Yeah, I'm at Postal 2 with my boy Joshua, like I said. I come out here to chill, you know, relax, always good drinks. He got real, you know, reasonable prices, you know, so I've been messing with him for like 4 years now. Sometimes I go down to see my man Marcus down there near Rio Hawthorne Palace too. And sometimes I might stop in the middle and just try a new spot. Like I've been to Ipanema so far. I've been to LeBlanc. I don't know if I'm gonna go to Barber Beach this trip. I don't know. Maybe. He's actually right across from. Damn near right across the street from Maps. If y'all know where Maps is. What it do? So, your boy, Acura Legend in the house. Acura Smooth, what up? He is Postal 5, far from Rasta Beach. Marcus is Postal 5. I'm on Postal 2. Rasta Beach is like between 1 and 2, closer to. I don't know if it was closer to 1. But it's like in Lehman. Yeah. What's up with them likes? Show y'all likes is take a minute and hit the like button, B. I think I came through for y'all, you know. I represented real well. You know what I'm saying? Nice little thick joint. Yeah, the Hilton. My first time here, I was gonna stay in the Hilton, but I found an Airbnb like 1 block over for half the price, and I've been staying there ever since. When I can get it. Sometimes I'm in another spot, but I stay there a lot. That's right. Hit the like button, y'all. Y'all only had, y'all did get it up a little bit, but we could get it to 100. It's 100 in the building. Question for the room: what do you consider a keeper and spending some of your time with? I don't know. It all depends. Well, this is the difference with Copacabana. You're gonna get a mixture of the real people. Yeah, there's black people. They got cellulite. They got some extra weight on them. But they also got shorties that's in the gym working hard too. So, 2.5 million, 250 million people in a country. They close to America as far as population is concerned. And then I think, unlike America, they got their regions where people look different in general. Whereas America, people from all over the place. So there's no look to somebody who's from Miami. There's no look to somebody that's from Chicago. There's no look. I mean, there's a style, but there's not a look to somebody that's from New York. Where here, there's a look to people that are from different regions of the country, So it makes a kind of difference. like when I was at the samba party, there was different looking people. There was what you might call a very good mixture. But one thing I think that in other countries, they was all Brazilians. You know, they were all Brazilians. It wasn't, you know, yeah, there's probably some racism and all that, but they're all Brazilians. Whereas for some reason, everybody that's born in America doesn't feel a sense of unity to America or in America. So I don't know. But that's what I see in other countries. Even though there's people from different ethnic backgrounds, DNA, I think they still embrace the fact of their, what do you call it? That I don't know, they're nationalists still, you know? More classism, racism is very strong. More beauties, Colombia, consistency, Brazil, wow. I don't know about that. I don't think, if you walked up and down the whole Boca Grande beach, everybody don't look like the girls on Hollywood Beach. You understand? So you would see just as amount of women with guts and everything if you walk the entire Copacabana, Boca Grande Beach. It looks different. Most people only on Hollywood Beach, so that's all you see. But if you walk the whole beach, you see a lot of regular. And if you go into the hoods where all the black Colombians are, as soon as you get out of Boca Grande and them little areas, Cartagena get real black. And there's a lot of regular looking women there. Trust me, I've been there. I made videos there. And for Brazil to have the second largest population of African people outside of Africa, I haven't say I saw it, but that's what they say. Who was the hottie? Qual o seu nome?
Victoria.
Victoria. I wanted her to say it. Go up north, you'll see it. Even when I went to Salvador Bahia, I saw it, but it wasn't like, I was more shocked going inland in Cartagena into those barrios, Chino and all those other ones, and saw how many black people it was. I know Colombia is one of, maybe I think in the top 10 places of African people outside of Africa or African descendant people. What up from Hawaii? Hawaii's in the building. How is Hawaii and where are you in reference to where all those fires are going on? What's it like? Is that not affecting where you are? Yeah, Colombia has the 5th. I remember my brother James Guitar was telling me that, but I didn't remember, so I didn't want to, you know, say 5 and then somebody come back and be like, no, it's this, but I knew it was top 10. Yeah, these caipirinhas, boy. Talk to the people, let them see you, let them show them some love. Show the love. Little young tender bounty. But yeah, so see they got the flags repping out here. She already stood up already, man. You missed that. You gotta do the playback. And it was nice. I like when the girls go to the water spout, and they because they get so hot they wet themselves. She almost looked Filipino. I know. I thought she was maybe had some Japanese in her. Maybe she was from Sao Paulo, but she said no. She's not. She said this is how the women look at Minister Rice. I thought she was too. I definitely thought she had some Asian in her, but she was like, nah, this is how we look. She said small tops and big bottoms. And I know another one or two girls from there, and I would have to agree. They say you look Filipina.
Filipina, não conheço.
No.
Nunca viajei pra fora do Brasil.
Yeah. Always sit next to the water sprouts. I know. That's called at the bus stop. I'm doing okay. Much shorter, thinner. I don't know if you've been to the Philippines. They got some thick Filipinos too, man. I mean, I remember I saw these two twins in the club. And I met these two hairdressers, man. They, Filipinos they got thin girls, but they got some thick girls in the Philippines too. Maybe not as thick as her, but they got some thick girls in the Philippines. This one's a little extra thick. You want to dance funky?
Funky.
You want to dance funky? Let them see.
Dançar agora não. Vergonha.
She said she danced funky good too. Yeah, we're gonna get a copyright strike, so we're gonna leave that. Military bases are just retired heading to the Philippines. How much for the chair, umbrella? Usually, Joshua charges me for a chair, a table, an umbrella, and a caipirinha, 50 reais, which is like $10. That's what he usually charges me. So you could say you want the international Zoe price when you come. Yeah, 10 USD. So even if you say, the drink is 10, the table is 10, the chair is 10, I don't know, I think it's pretty good. Coconut water? Yeah, I had 2 coconut waters today too, and 2 caipirinhas, but probably for everything it's gonna be like maybe 100 reais, so it's probably gonna be like $20, which is, it's not bad. Sit at the beach for a couple of hours, have a coconut water, have a big caipirinha. I mean, I think one of those is always good enough for me. I don't need 2 of them. I remember the first time I had 2 caipirinhas here, I passed out. I barely made it back to my apartment. I fell asleep. It was like 5 o'clock. I fell asleep at like 10 o'clock. And the only reason why I didn't have a hangover is because I took Tylenol. Always know, if you got a hangover, before you go to sleep, take 2 Tylenols and drink water. You're gonna pass out. You know how you you drink so much that you know you're gonna pass out. The room is spinning. Take 2 Tylenols and drink some water and pass out. Most likely you will wake up without a headache. I forgot who taught me that, but it works. It definitely works. They got a couple little nice pieces out here. They definitely got a couple little nice pieces out here. No disrespect. Who's still raw but not drunk? Oh, and I told a lady where I went to the samba party, and she said, "You crazy to go over there." It was like 50 minutes from Copacabana. I took an Uber. She was like, "You got to be careful. You can't be doing stuff like that." Why Shorty so shy? I guess because ain't nobody speaking Portuguese and she don't really speak English. And yeah, she a little shy, but she came out to hang out with the guard. She did give y'all the stand up. You want me to tell her to go to the shower at the thing? Go to the thing. Wet.
Banho?
Sim.
Eu?
Não água, sim.
Ok.
Okay. gonna go. I'm gonna let y'all get to like I'm gonna let her go into the water spout so y'all can see how they do it out here. Okay, go. Yeah. She gonna go to the water spout. It's too far away, but hey, y'all get an idea what it look like. She's 20 years old. She gonna go get wet for y'all. There's mad diesel dudes waiting on the line. You gotta get diesel out here, B. And y'all can see. Hold on, let me see. I can't. Oh, let me see. They blocking her. It's here for the big girls. All love. Damn, they just blocked her. I'm sorry, guys. Well, yeah, that's what we working with. She a super cool girl, too. When you back and forth to Laser, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to go, if I go back to Fortaleza, I had fun in Fortaleza. I ain't even going to front. But, I don't know, you gotta stay a little while so you can hang out with somebody. I was by myself. I ain't gonna front. I went to them. They got these sand dunes. It's so beautiful out there. The reason why y'all never saw that footage is because I shot it with a GoPro 10, and it recorded it at such a high rate that I couldn't download it on my computer. So I've never edited that footage from Fortaleza in the sand dunes. I gotta go back and you know what? I'm gonna try and send that footage to somebody more technically savvy to edit it for me, because I definitely got it on my hard drive. Definitely got it on my hard drive. Yeah. You wanna go back there in the sun? So, okay. She want to go back on the sun because she really came out here to get her tan on. So I don't want to keep her, but we're gonna show her some love. We're gonna show her some love. Super cool. You know what she said? She said. Hold on, let me move over so y'all can still get y'all little. You know what she said? She said, do they come and clean your apartment every day? I said, nah. And I said, why? She said, because your apartment is clean. And I know what she's mean, because I know guys, and I might go into their Airbnb, and their Airbnb be filthy, clothes all over the floor everywhere, stinking and everything. So it's funny that she said that, because she was like, she noticed that. She was like, oh, your apartment stays real. She said, you clean it yourself? I said, yeah. So, and she was very polite. May I have some water? I have some chocolate there. May I have some chocolate? May I have a piece of chocolate? You know. So she's not from Rio. She got a little different, seemed like an upbringing, more respectful. Where does South Africa rank? Where does South Africa rank on your favorites? So far, I would have to put South Africa in my top 5 for sure. South Africa was all that. Nobody's Filipina, they just said she looked Filipino. Yeah, listen, I got friends that travel that they could not stay. I could not share an Airbnb with them because they don't keep stuff clean. Like, their hotel room be filthy, the Airbnb be filthy. Nah, I gotta stay by myself. I can't be doing that. Rosa Del Mar, welcome to Bronze Status. Okay, Thank you, brother. Or sister. Rosa? Is that a woman? Rosa? I don't know. Brazilians are very respectful. Did you do Cape Town? Yes, Cape Town. I had a really good time in Cape Town and a really good time in Johannesburg. So I just got to do Durban next time I'm back. But I will be going back this time in South Africa summer because I went by accident in their winter. I still had a great time, but I wasn't able to enjoy the beaches as much as I could in Cape Town. And then I didn't go to Durban because it was cold. Grown man can't be sharing. I mean, when we got a 5-bedroom, when we stayed at the Pablo Escobar spot, it's 5 rooms. Like my man, what's his name? Yeah, well, I can't remember his name. The brother with the Vibe restaurant in Cartagena. The hotel that he renovated, he got a 7-room penthouse upstairs. It's off the hook. So he got 2 bedrooms. He got, like, if it's a 7-room, 5-room spot, then yeah, you gonna rent it with your homies. But like a 2-bed, your homies too. Certain, like my cousin Big Six. Nah, I can't be bunking with him, man. Your hip hop group was dope. Also, your flow was sounding like Pac. Really, I never heard that, but thanks. I wish it was like Pac. Big Six, yeah, Big Six is my cousin. De onde ele mora. It's nice today too. It's not too hot, but it's nice. They got some eye candy out here. Really, I can't show you everything, but they got some nice, some nice vibe out here. Nobody blasts their music like on Hollywood Beach. I ain't got to worry about copyright claims. Yeah, I'm back in Brazil. Zoe is from America. My mom's family is from Trinidad. Zoe, again, I said this a mad time. So my rap name, K-Zo. But, Sapase Abule. Shout out to Haiti. Enough love, enough respect. I mean, at the end of the day, we all Africans. Yeah, she's from Minas Gerais. No beggars. What's so funny here in Copacabana? The only people, there's people selling stuff, but the only people doing the same thing as trying to sell those beads, trying to give massages, it's Colombians that's here on the beach doing the same thing. It's crazy. And they're just as annoying because they don't, when you say no thank you, you say obrigado. They persist just like in Colombia. And I'm ready to tell someone, I'm like, dogs, why do you think we coming to Brazil and Copacabana Beach? Because we don't like Cartagena Beach. Don't come here and mess up the flow. In Rio on Saturday, leave some for sure. Trini boy, I'll be back in Copacabana area on Saturday. Let's have a drink. Sadly to say, I'm be heading to Argentina on Saturday. Early too. They have way too much in Cartagena. Yes, they do. If they only knew that we probably would give them more respect and maybe frequent them a little more if they would leave after you say no thank you. You know what I mean? They don't understand. You like most. Oh man. Sorry, I don't know if I'm back because a phone call came in and interrupted the stream. But like I was saying, if they only understood how impatient Americans are and how on edge Americans are, that they would ask one to just keep it moving. It might work better in their favor. We have same family background. That's why you cool. Please do Argentina, as that was my trip for this month, but working. Lion King. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Zoom in, bro. What you want to see? What you want to see? I mean, what more do you need to see? I mean, you want to see. Play the video back because she already stood up twice for us. Also in Argentina, Buenos Aires, there's a whole different vibe. Make sure you come prepared. Yeah, I mean, when I visit a country, it is what it is, you know? If I have a good time, cool. If I don't, cool. If I don't, I won't go back. But then again, you can't really say that, but I will be in Buenos Aires. I do have a list of tourist attractions to do. And I was supposed to go to Iguazu Falls while I was here. So I still have the option to go on the Argentine side of the falls, which shows more, 80% of the falls. So maybe it not working out for the Brazil side is for the better. So I'm gonna take it as it goes, man. I canceled my trip because I was gonna go with a young lady, and she stayed with me for 2 nights, and I realized that I wasn't vibing with her no more. Me and her had a nice vibe, but then she had a boyfriend for 2 years, and you know, I thought I was vibing with her, but the chemistry was gone. And she was sad that I canceled the trip, but I was like, I'm not going there 4 days with nobody that I'm not feeling no more. So I canceled it. Keep it 100. I heard Argentina is like the Europe of South. Yes, I heard that too. It's like the Europe of South America. They made it their business to make it very European and get rid of a lot of the black blood there. They did a hell of a job of getting rid of the black people that were in Argentina. You can go on YouTube and find many of videos and articles and stories about what they did and how they did it. Now, they might not like it. They might, you know, protest it, or some people might keep it 100. But it's very close. I caught a flight for $125 from here to Buenos Aires. Their economy, as far as their dollar, their is it a peso, is down. So they have the blue dollar. So besides the Airbnb being about, it was like $500 for 10 days. I should be able to move around and transfer my money and get a like in Cuba, get a good return on my money and check it out. Just don't bother with Chile, pricey, super whack, fake people. I never go places for P. I don't go places for that. When I go to places, I go for a particular reason. Now, Argentina doesn't have a lot of historical things that I want to go there for, but I'm like, I gotta get South America off my list. There's plenty of little countries in South America that I want to get to. So I don't, and these places I'm looking at going once. I've been there, I tried it out. There are places that I like that I will return multiple times, but if you've never been there, I think you can't have an opinion in any way. Now, I will only have an opinion on Buenos Aires, or maybe the falls if I go to the falls, but at least I can say I touched down there. That's how I look at it. Knock it off the list. Well, you gotta realize this. Okay, some people go to Chile and they go to Santiago, right? But have you ever gone to Easter Island? Going to Easter Island is like going to the pyramids in Mexico, you can't compare it to going to Giza or going to parts of Egypt or Kemet, but they do have the Rapa Nui people in Easter Island. Now, some of y'all might have never heard of that. But if I go to Chile, I'm going for that. I'm not going for chicks. You feel me? Chile ain't even known for that. Now, I'm sure there's beautiful women everywhere, but it's not known for that. You know what I'm saying? So, you think I went to the ABC Islands for girls? No. You know what I'm saying? You think I went to Barcelona for girls? I went to Paris for girls. I went to Amsterdam for girls. No. No. You think I went to Tanzania for girls? Nah, man. Guyana. Yeah, a lot of mixture, Guyanese, Trinis, Indians are there. So what's good? Looks like a nice day to be at. Yeah, and this is spring. This is not even high season. This is spring. I don't have to go places for girls. I don't have a problem meeting women. I have a problem meeting good women. Now, if it's girls I like, I really like the vibe in Rio, honestly. Like, you could probably get just as many girls in Sao Paulo, but Sao Paulo don't have these beaches. Sao Paulo is a concrete jungle. The city of it. I can watch it. Bert, what up, Bert? Bert be getting around. Bert is official. Bert, you ain't got no channel? I know it ain't for everybody, but you be moving around to enough places to. I know a girl. She's from the Netherlands, a black girl. I met her here. She don't have a YouTube channel, but she travels around the world. Like, what is the name? I forgot her name, but I follow her. Like I told her, listen, I would love to travel with you. But she only takes pictures of her travel and puts it on her Instagram. She don't do YouTube, but she would kill if she did. Dudes just thirsty. They do stuff for chicks instead of the experience. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I like women just like the next guy, but that's not my motivation all the time, you know? Like, I don't mind going to a country that ain't known for chicks, but they might have one of the wonders of the world, you know? So, okay, I'm going for that. I ain't getting no chicks when I was in Egypt for 2 weeks. I didn't get no chicks. That was the best trip I ever been on in my life. 10% was good. If you travel to Chile or Ecuador, Easter Island, you would hop right back. No, I won't hop back to Colombia. I've never been there, yo. That's the dudes who only traveling for girls. You know, yeah, if you're traveling for girls, yes, it makes no sense to go to these other places. Traveling for girls, dogs. I could go somewhere for a week or 2 weeks and not get no girls. It just is what it is. We're going to Istanbul next week. That's dope. No, I haven't been there, but I definitely want to go to Turkey. Definitely want to go to Turkey. How long we been on? 43 minutes. Istanbul, I gotta look into it. But I'm down to go plenty places, especially if somebody I know is going. I'm down to go because it's just gonna make my trip a little easier. I got somebody to vibe with. I got somebody to go into places that I maybe shouldn't go. You know, like if you with somebody, you down to do way more stuff. Like, yeah, let's go to the club over here. Let's do this. Let's take a trip. You know, you way more down to do things like that. So respect the Harlem swag. Spread it worldwide. Respect Playboy. Who's that? Jermaine. What's good, man? Is India a woman from India? Is your flavor? No, Indian woman is not my flavor. Yeah, and Brazil is huge. Like, I got a friend that want me to come to visit her, and Liz, I forgot where she's at, but she want me to come visit her over there. You know, I mean, I would like to get an apartment in Brazil so I can travel around Brazil. And big enough city, and you can travel, what do you say? You can travel the world without a plane ticket. Yeah, whatever. I mean, you got Table Mountain in Cape Town. You got the beautiful beaches in Cape Town with the mountains in the background. I don't know. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. You know, because Cape Town is beautiful. And over there in certain parts of that beach, it's real upscale. Like famous people got houses over there. Oh man, Indians. Oh my God, really? You know why I don't like Indians? Because Indians are very prejudiced, and they definitely don't fuck with black people. Even I heard Gandhi was a racist. And it's not just that; they're taught not to mess with us. So most of the time they won't look our way. I'm not saying it never, but you saw when Marwar tried to get with that Indian chick, he was tight. She shut him down. They like, man, they can't, it's almost like they can't disrespect their family and mix with a black person. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Keep it, and yes, there's always instances where, oh, my man is married to an Indian girl, and But we know, for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Indians is definitely one of the peoples who are not, you know, fucking with Africoid features or African people or black people, however you want to say it. You know what I'm saying? They don't care if their skin is the same color of us. And they are different. I'm not one of the people that try to make everybody black. I don't care. Be whatever you want to be. Do you have a favorite country? Have purchased and plan to buy a home? I was going to, but I don't know. I still have my reservations. Maybe that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I'm kind of getting scared. You know what I mean? Some of them as black as us, yeah, blacker than us. You know how it is. But that's just a color, I guess, of the region you're in. You know, I don't know. If you dig back in a lot of races or first people there would look more like us. The Negritos and Philippines, they look like a version of Africans, you know, curly hair, but dark skin, you know what I mean? So we've been everywhere. We know we've been here on the planet before anybody else. I thought Marwa was dating her. No, he was trying to date her. I saw when he was on the train with her and they traveled from one place to an overnight train, and he was so mad she wouldn't get in the bunk with him, and she was like, nah, I need my own bunk. Marwa is funny because I guess Marwa is so used to getting girls, when he gets shut down, he don't take it well. I love Marwa, shout out to Marwa, but when Marwa he gets so funky when chicks shut him down, like that white girl who shut him down. Yo, Marwa get funky when he don't get what he want. And he don't want no sisters. I ain't never seen Marwa with a black girl. Yes, there is still special healthy insurance. So there's too much going on. You ever going to Kenya? I've been to Tanzania. Dar es Salaam, and Zanzibar, which is one of the most beautiful places you ever want to see. Not safe to go far solo. Health insurance, I use Skywing, I think, for my international health insurance. I think it's called Skywing. That's what I use. It's like $124 a month. A lot of people use it, from what I hear. It's like a digital nomad insurance policy. Marwa want that exotic. But even his sister's the same way. You ever seen all his sister's boyfriends? She was dating a Filipino, a white guy. Never seen her with a black guy either. So I think it subconsciously have something to do with us always being made to be maybe they just want something different. I don't know. Mara almost committed suicide. The Indian girl, Renzo. He was definitely tight. In Nepal, they look Indian and they love blacks. I'm sure, yeah, this place is really that certain cultures and races be like, nah, we not messing with black people. They ain't helping us. They ain't gonna help us. White ice is cold here. And Antarctica on the bucket list. Is Antarctica? Not really. Not really. You are 100% correct about Indians. Even they have a black god in their religion, and they beat up as a part of their religion. Yeah. I see a lot of us black folks don't within our own race. Why y'all favorite area is Cambodia? My favorite? I only went to Phnom Penh, so I can't say. I only went to Phnom Penh, and it was cool. It's cool because it's on that river, that Mekong, and hotels there cool. The food there is cool. You know what I mean? But Cambodia is small, I think, for the most part. Safe Wing, is that it? Yeah, I think Safe Wing is the travel insurance. Yeah, Safe Wing. So I probably said it wrong. E. Dean Cole, what's the next business venture? Shout out to Dean. He be calling me. We be kicking it sometime. Trinity to the bone, brother. I hear that. Yo boy was cool on the motorbike. I heard they eat people. Like me, for an example, I don't really date my own race. Depends. If you from America and New York, you got so many options, you know. But I think for the most part, black people date black people for the most part, because we are the ones that get discriminated the most against other people. And it's other groups' culture to marry within, you know what I mean? To keep the religion, keep the way of life, keep the culture alive. And I think African Americans, they ain't really have no culture, so they don't mind moving around. Every girl seen with the foreigner name. Will you ever go to I'm sorry, it's a lot of questions coming out. I can't even catch them. Would you ever, even when I got my hand, would you ever go to New Calandria? Best beaches in the world? Where's that? Do you always stay in an Airbnb? For the most part. For the most part, but not everywhere. I think some places, hotels are suitable. Like when I went to Tanzania, I stayed in a hotel. I stayed in a hotel in Kenwa Rocks. I stayed in a hotel in Zanzibar, Stone City. And yeah. Like certain places, I think maybe hotels are more suitable. When I do my research, sometimes, and maybe if you go back or you get your bearings, then you go Airbnb. When I was in Tanzania, I stayed in a hotel. First time in Thailand, I stayed in a hotel. First time in the Philippines, I stayed in a hotel. But when I stayed in South Africa, I stayed in Airbnbs. Hotel in Portugal, hotel in Paris, hotel in Barcelona. Then my second time I stayed in the Airbnb. Sometimes it's better to stay in a hotel if you're alone. At least you get some information from the front desk. That's why I lots of Airbnb. A lot of it is Polynesian. They mostly speak French. It's close to Australia. Okay. All right, we've been on for 54 minutes. I think that's we got a good chit chat. And this what time is it? It's almost 4 o'clock here now. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. Today is a Tuesday. Got a couple more days here. Alright, so you know the lay of the land. Yeah, sometimes it's good to just stay in a hotel that's in the center of the city, you know. When you get to Rio, where can I catch NFL game? You can catch it at Mavs. They got a huge screen at Mavs, and there's always a lot of Americans there. So the game, American football, will be on there. Now the soccer matches you can catch in any restaurant with an outside seating area and TVs. But the NFL, I would say Mavs, because they got the biggest monitor on the whole Avenida Atlantica. I ain't seen one bigger than that. And there's always Americans there, and they had the game on last night, they had the game on the night before that. So I would say Mavs. Keith Dave, now I understand the whole black passport. Season swag. Will you check out Casa Black again? Nah, because I went to a samba party that far. I don't think I'm going to Casa Black. I've been there twice or 3 times. I'm cool. Fogo de Chao. I don't eat steak, so I've not been there already. They keep bringing cuts of steak over to you, and I'm like, no thank you, no thank you. I went to a spot over here. I forgot the name of it. It's very expensive, popular restaurant here, and they bring a steak, but it was split. It was a lot of seafood, so I took all the seafood, but it definitely wasn't worth $60 a plate. Yeah, for sure. So it's been an hour, 57 minutes. Thank y'all for hanging out. Watch the video back, Daryl. She definitely stood up a couple times. All right, the thirst is real. Peace.